Welcome to Daily Steps from One Extraordinary Marriage, where we outline simple steps that you can take to have the ultimate marriage adventure. I'm Tony DeLorenzo, your co-host, along with my beautiful wife, Elisa. In today's show, we're going to tackle the question, is it really so bad to have our phones in our bedroom?
Let's just start with some hard numbers, right? There was a 2015 consumer report that Bank of America had done, and they found that nearly 71% of Americans sleep with their phone. Wow. That's
a lot.
That is a lot of people. But here's the scary part. For 35% of the respondents, it was the first thing they thought about. Only 10% said it was their significant other was the first thing they thought about when they woke up. We're turning to our phones at an alarming rate. And here's the thing. When your eyes are down on your phone, you can't see your spouse.
You know what? It reminds me of that cartoon we've seen and we've posted sometimes on Facebook or Instagram where the woman is saying, do you want me to put that on my breast? Which is his phone.
On her face.
Oh, on her face. That's it. So he would look at her. That was it.
Right. Because he's staring at his phone. In the cartoon, the husband is staring at his phone and the wife's, trying to get his attention. And she said, basically, if I put this on my face, would you be able to look at me?
That was it.
And that's really what we're talking about. So many people, whether it's coaching clients or just people we're having conversations with, are like, I don't get what the big deal is, right? I need my phone as my alarm clock. We watch TV or we watch shows on our phone or our iPads. And here's the thing. You're not engaging with your spouse when you do that.
And I really think personally, and Elisa and I, and we'll say this up front, we have never had a TV in our room. We've never brought the phones into our room when the phones began getting bigger and bigger. We've always said that is our space. We've made our bedroom our sanctuary and have, I think for us in our 21 plus years of marriage here now, it has made a huge difference because the bedroom is not another room of entertainment
well, it is a room of entertainment.
But it's not a visual, it's not about this visual entertainment that we need to be fed from
digital,
Netflix or ESPN or whatever you're watching, but instead it's about our entertainment, sexual pleasure for Elisa and I. And I will have to say, if you have your phone in your room, if you have a TV in your room, get it out of there.
Well, because my question to all of you would be, what is the connection that it's replacing? Right? Let's just address, first of all, the most simple practical one that I hear all the time in coaching conversations is, well, Lisa, I use my phone as my alarm clock.
Go to Amazon.com and go buy yourself an alarm clock, or go to Target or go to Walmart or wherever you shop. Buy an alarm clock. Elisa and I have an alarm clock on both of our nightstands.
It's a super simple solution.
And then you set it.
And here's the thing. Like Tony said, our bedroom has become our sanctuary, which means we want to watch TV. We want to, catch a movie. We want to do that. We do that in the living room so that we don't have that sense of distraction from one another, that disconnect from one another in the bedroom. Right? Because you can get really I got to watch one more show. I got to watch one more show. I got to, I want to, and then it's like 4 shows. Your spouse is snoring next to you and there's no connection there.
Now, if you've had a TV in your room for a long time, you're going to have to break the habit, and it's going to take some time, and it's going to be tough. I will tell you, there was a time here recently for myself that I gave up espresso. And believe me, 5 days in of not having any espresso, I was craving it. 10 days in, 15 days in, I was craving it. But it came to that point where I hit 30 days, 35 days, 40 days, and it wasn't a big deal. So to break that, do know that it's going to take some time. If you're putting your phone outside of your bedroom and in your kitchen and somewhere outside and away from you, there is going to be that urge, but continue to keep it outside of your bedroom.
Absolutely, because the thing is, when you first started dating your spouse, what did you do? You looked at them. You had those times where you made the eye contact, where you stared into the depths of their eyes. You had that connection with them. Just because you're married now doesn't mean that they don't need that same connection from you. Just because maybe you've been married 20 years, they still need to know that you see them. And if our eyes are always in our electronic devices, we can't see our spouses. We simply can't.
For more information on this topic, check out oneextraordinarymarriage.com/phone.